This is a new beginning of another chapter of my life, and I haven't been uploading since for the past 2 months because my health has been worse ever since, and the pressure of all the exams and the education system, and I wasn't really having any plan at all. I wasn't having any goals. I forgot that I have a YouTube channel, and I basically just gave up because I wasn't good at it. Because I never took the time to realize um, that things take time for us to say that we hate something just because we suck at it, because we don't have this kind of mindset to believe that of course, like, you're gonna suck at it, like, of course you're gonna be unhappy because you suck at it, because you haven't took the time to improve your YouTube channel or something like that. And my mental health has been worse for the past 3 weeks, 3 weeks already. And today is the day that I reclaim all my goals, all of these purpose. Um, Today is the time that I reclaim my true potential, because what I've been doing is slacking off. Like, I'm just gonna be honest here, I've been slacking off. I've just been in the bed for around 2 weeks ago, just scrolling through social media, you know. And I'm also kind of sick right now, so, but I don't care about that. But the thing about it is that I had the ambitions before. I had set goals before, etc. But it wasn't specific enough. And that's why I didn't actually continue that goal, because the goal was like kind of uncertain. The goal was like, okay, there was no like end result. So like, what result do you want to achieve? I never had that, and I just set goals. Just, oh, start a YouTube channel. It's not specific. Like, what do you aim for your YouTube channel? Like, what's the purpose of that YouTube channel? To help more young men onto the self-improvement journey, and to help men overcome adversity as such. And so what I realized is that when you are unhappy with something, for example, when you have some passion, some career that you're not good at, like uh, for the first time, of course, you're gonna be unhappy because you are not good at it. You have to take the time to practice that thing over and over again till you are good at it, and that's the time where you start feeling good about yourself. You start building confidence. You start building the evidence, because confidence is the result of the evidence you have, like what you have built into yourself, like self beliefs. Because you can't get that through affirmations, you can't get that through watching a motivational video, but rather you have to put in the work. Just put in the work, even if it's a small amount, even if it's minimum. You will soon to find that as you progressively overload the work that you are doing, you are now slowly building confidence with yourself, because the evidence is also like the evidence is also improving, so your confidence also improves. But it can never be confidence first before the evidence. And so, yeah, this is a new chapter of my life. So I have kind of revised my goals. I've kind of placed in a set of like a very specific uh, goal setting process. And my goal is to learn how to fight, build a strong physique by the end of vacation. And how I'm gonna achieve that is, I have this kind of condition called scoliosis. So I'm planning to go to a doctor for medical purposes if I can go to the gym, etc. But yeah, that's just basically I set up some dates, I set up some deadlines, and the actions needed to be taken in order to achieve that goal or such. And I've been thinking about writing because if I write, I do get into a kind of a flow state. When I'm journaling, I get into a flow state. So I think the second goal that I have was to learn how to write for blogs on to self improvement. So my goal is to earn 1k pesos per month, maybe triple that, 3k per month. Sorry, 3k per month while writing blogs. And the thing about for me writing is that it helps me to express ideas. It helps me to actually come up with all my thoughts. It's like express my thoughts so that I don't get bothered by my own thoughts when I'm getting an idea. And then if I don't journal it, then it's gonna cloud my mind the entire day. And lastly, my goal is to learn how to edit because I also have like kind of an interest in editing. Like I really like to edit videos, and I also want to speak well. So I'm doing YouTube. So I want to. This is also my form of expression. I want. So basically, I think my passion is revolves around expressing ideas, expressing opinions. Sorry guys, I really have bad sinus. So I think it kind of revolves around self-realization, self-reflection. That's basically like what I like to do with myself. That's why I've created all these like kind of goals revolving around expressing ideas, expressing opinions about self-improvement in general. And so, for the future me, if you're watching this video, I know it's gonna take time to get all these successes, but the thing about it is that try not to focus about getting success. Try to focus and enjoy the process of getting to that success. Do not overly emphasize that you just want to get the results fast, you just want this easy techniques. It's not gonna work. It's gonna take time for you to learn all of these goals that you have set up. The things that you need to master, the basics of all of your passions. Because life is sometimes unfair. Maybe maybe even try to achieve these goals. Maybe you get some kind of an obstacle that you need to overcome. It's gonna take time for results to show up, but doing the minimum work, doing the bare minimum work, will help you achieve that goal slowly but surely. Because remember what we talked about for the progressive overload. Slower you build, the slower you build, like the evidence, one by one, just step by step, like one step at a time. You start to build your confidence. And the thing about it is that the more you build confidence, the more you think of yourself as a consistent person, or the more you think you for yourself like you are actually good at this thing that you're doing. And so you naturally become what you think of. So I hope that you don't overwhelm yourself with too much work. Now I'm not saying like I'm just being lazy there, like it's crazy. But I'm saying that sometimes life is gonna get in your way. Sometimes you have health issues. Sometimes you go through a breakup again. Sometimes you feel isolated. You feel like purposeless. But I have to remind you, the reason why you're doing all of this is to have a better life. And to have a better life, you have to suffer first. To get the results that you want in life, you have to start accepting that results isn't going to come into your way for like a month or so, like maybe like a long term. For 6 months, 1 year, maybe it'll take you like, I'd say 6 months to earn like 10 pesos on something. But you should never focus about the results, because what it did to me when I focused on the results was I emphasizing it enough that so much that if there was no results, there was no views, I'm not gonna do anything. If there was no if there was no results and views in YouTube, if there was no likes, no comments, no views on my reels, no views on my blogs, it's gonna happen. Because in order to get better at something, you have to be worse. Because the thing about passion is that when we try to accomplish like a passion, when we try to set goals, sometimes, most of the times, we're gonna slip. Sometimes we're gonna just be in the bed. Sometimes we're gonna just procrastinate. But the thing about goals, what makes it unique, is that it trains your mind. Like it actually. So the thing about goals is, the more that you fail this goal, the more you get reminded of the failures. The more you get reminded of the failures that you have, the more your mind starts to try to overcome that failure. Because it keeps reminding you, if you don't take action, then what are you gonna do? Like, because you could get slip ups, goals. Because sometimes you don't feel like it, so you don't do it. Because in order to get better at something, you have to be worse first, and then you get better. You have to build yourself from the ground zero of life. Because if someone gives me like 100K page, I wouldn't know how to manage it, because I don't have the experience to get that result. And so when we're overcoming this limiting belief that our results should be fast, and you want to switch business models to business models, you have to learn to stop that desire for good. Once you have learned that the only way to improve in your goals is practice, because of course you're gonna be unhappy about it, like because you're not good at it, because you suck at it, because you don't put in the work. Like, of course you're gonna suck at editing videos. Of course you're gonna suck at building a brand. Of course you're gonna suck at writing blogs for the first time, because you never did it. You never tried. You never tried, and you never had the experience. But that's good. You just need to do the work. You just need to practice, 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 till not makes it perfect. Sometimes you're gonna slip up, but practice what makes you better. So, the message from my future self is that if you're seeing this right now, please don't emphasize about the results, but rather emphasize the journey to get there. Because the more you think about results, the more you're gonna feel bad about yourself that you're not getting this right now. But rather, just enjoy the process. Because all of these experiences and learning mistakes will help you to become a better person and a better business owner in the future. because we're always doing this for the experience. Sometimes results are there, sometimes results like are worthwhile to get, but the experience builds success. Not not having experience will ultimately not build success because, like I said, we use the analogy of the 100K page. If I don't have the experience to manage the page, I wouldn't know how to manage the page because I have no experience. And that's why experience is so important. So yeah, I think that's it. Just a little bit of rant there, but this is the first day of this um this insane protocol that I did. Actually, I have like a habit tracker, but it's actually very hard to follow. So that's it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in your journey if you still continue to watch some of my videos. But yeah, I just need to kind of release that and practice my speaking skills for YouTube. So yeah, that's my goal, and to also help people alongside my journey. So see you guys.